Garrett Gilbert and Taylor Reed for you. We'll take questions.
Well, Garrett, it seems like another game where things just never really got clicking for the offense. How much did the drop passes in the first half affect what happened with this offense?
Well, that's part of the game when it's raining. They're going to happen, and we've got to move forward from them. And so I don't know that they affected us. I think we shot ourselves in the foot a couple times, not just with the getting penalties and forcing ourselves into second and long, and first and long, and so we've got to do a better job of not making those mistakes that are unforced errors. The drop balls, that's going to happen. That's part of the game. You saw them from both sides, so that's just the way it is when the weather's like this.
How much did the weather affect the way you could throw the ball?
I don't think so. I don't think we threw it any less than we do any other week, and I felt like, I've got to put the ball where it needs to be, no matter what. That's what's being asked, and I need to do a better job of that. I don't think the weather affected us in terms of how we called plays or how we were able to throw the ball. I thought we executed our game plan.
Taylor, on the defensive side, it seemed like another solid game by that group. Were you happy with the performance?
Defensively, yes, I was definitely happy with the performance. We had 2 weeks to prepare, and Coach Mason and the defense coaches did a great job. Had a great scheme for us. We know our offense can do it. We just kept on going out there. We know we had to play for 4 quarters. It's a very talented TCU team. We just knew we had to get the ball back in our offensive hands.
It seemed like Zach Line never got the run game, going. He had 15 carries, 49 yards. Does that hurt on a day like this when the weather's like that?
Well, TCU prides themselves on stopping the run. They outnumber the box nearly every play, and they did a good job coming up and making tackles. We need to take advantage of that with play action, which we did a little bit of in the second half. We just got to hit it. We ran a couple play action passes and weren't able to complete them, so we've got to work on that and be able to hit that because they were coming up so aggressively trying to stop the run.
A lot of vertical routes, not a lot over the middle. Is that just part of what they gave you tonight?
Yeah, they do a good job of that. As part of their scheme is taking away the middle of the field. They don't really, and they don't want guys crossing their face. So part of the game plan was to get outside, away from their safeties who are athletic and can make some plays.
Doesn't that make it a little bit more difficult though to find that rhythm with a receiver that you can?
Well, I don't know. It's that's what we've been working on. So that's what we've been working on all week. That's part of the plan. I don't know that it makes it any more difficult. I don't know that they like to take away the middle of the field. So we have to incorporate that into our game plan. And we worked on that all week. And I thought we did a good job for the most part of getting guys in position. We've got to put the ball where it needs to be, and we've got to make plays.
Got time for about one more.
One of the big plays, or one of the big series, was at the end of the game. You got the ball at the 2-yard line and failed to get any points out of it. Can you just talk about that series and what you saw and what happened on it?
Well, obviously I can't take a sack in the red zone. They did a good job defending on first down, stopping the run and plugging it up. And I took the sack, and in the red zone every yard is huge, and when you lose 7, that's a big deal. And then on third down, they did a good job defending the goal line. And fourth down, I thought the safety made a good play. We had a good call on, and I thought their safety made a good play.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.